Hooker got 30 on their ass.
On first down, Allison, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
On any running play,
good shot, KP. Oh, good tip back, John. Okay.
Go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, good shit. Ooh.
Damn,
I took off late.
Coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in
All right, Tim Hardaway, good shit, boy. I keep letting them come back down and score, though.
And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
I ain't gonna never get no block punt. I already see it.
This one sent away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
Yeah. Come on, Tim Hardaway. Your ass stay missing free throws, boy.
First and
Goofy
10
ass.
at their 25-yard line. He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move could
Well, I swear that's 4 yards. That's all that was.
Bell up to make the tackle.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel
Bro, why didn't they let me switch off? Wait a minute. Well, I tried a possession catch. They gotta be done.
Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting
Hope this shit ain't tweaking. Boy, I'll turn this stream off so quick.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First down, Broncos.
KP balling.
From the shotgun now. Here's an
Shit,
inside
the way to hold it.
Number calling a gain of 4 on first,
KP,
and
just keep
that'll
doing
make
your
it
thing,
second
man.
down.
We need you. We need you today, boy. Tonight.
It's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Now a first carry for the fullback. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Clock now to throw.
Good play call. I don't even know what to do, man. Hopefully go up there and make the block. It's a touchdown.
In order for a screen pass to break
come
big,
on, bro.
A lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Give it back to KP, yeah.
That
was a terrible shot, though. He can't, come on, he can't shoot no shot like that.
Some teams, I script to probe.
Take better shots, man.
Other teams, I script
we only down. We only up 11.
in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Bengals take
What the
over
hell?
1st and 10. At their own
I think it did a spin on the
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look deep.
Oh, I should have picked. That was a pick. Oh, no, that was a pick. Oh, I just want to. I took the safe route. I'm really mad about it.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest, and with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Locke. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. For his running back.
Don't force it, though. Don't force it.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help.
Don't force it, man. Take the point.
Situation. Shotgun snap to Locke. This is the tight
end. That was a first down if it wasn't for the 25. Oh, no. Come on, man.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I ain't want to force it, though. I'll take that.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Badgley able to knock this one through. And the lead moves to 10.
Good run, y'all.
A good drive gets him inside the 5,
We up
but they
10
could
now.
not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that
them boys call a timeout.
That was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they continued
Yeah, who just scored,
they
though?
absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that.
I ain't gonna say, let's go. Let's just play. That was great defense, man. I don't even know what else to do, man. They really let them catch that. Come on, man. Y'all got to get it together.
For a changeover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Mims. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Oh, Staten, you got to hold it down.
Dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now a play fake, and here's Locke.
Don't force it. Throw it out.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be
that's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. Now, man, that's a terrible call. Man, that's a terrible call. Come on, y'all can't do that. Come on, man. Real talk. Y'all really can't do that, though.
Locke now going to hang on to it.
Nah, we good.
2 yards the gain on the keeper.
Don't take
second down.
I swear, every time we play, boy, both teams always get hurt. I don't even, bro. My dude just got a knee cartilage. He ain't gonna even be in even if I win this game.
2nd and 8 coming up. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. He completes this to Sutton.
The defense on DeRozan. He still hit it.
Inside the 35. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A quick throw outside by Locke. A gain of 6
that was a good tackle. I don't even know what happened to the other dude. That motherfucker went the whole opposite way.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a
bro, what? I don't get that, bro. I don't even, bro. Oh, he got a whole X.
Tripping. And now
my
it's
bad.
3rd down.
I'm over here gonna give up a fumble or something. Tweaking.
And it's 3rd down.
Block off a play action.
Take them. Take that. I ain't gonna force it. Damn.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning.
Luka.
All your guys to the football and
Come straight in and score.
That's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
They keep trying to make me go for it. That's why I had to call the timeout the first time.
He hit his first. Now this from 43. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need
they
him
don't
late in
bullshit.
the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
I don't believe I pushed him up far now. God damn, y'all got to tackle them.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
Good tackle. Make the tackle. Damn, I forgot. That was my fault on that switch. That wasn't supposed to be like that.
A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw. Flushed out right.
Ooh.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Y'all better quit leaving them niggas open, though. This nigga Marcus Dawson is 60 years old. Still hitting that damn mid-range.
Complete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
I mean, it don't matter.
Oh,
I thought they called. Boy, I'm about to say it don't matter. Shit.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They called a blocking foul? Oh, my. Yeah, Madden. I mean, ref.
So
you need to be fired. Straight up.
They also lose a down on the grounding call. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Mims. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
What's so wrong?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to throw again.
Good hit.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now here's There's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, but now it's 3rd and goal.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game.
They let the man hit that.
6 or 7.
I mean, he actually hit that on me.
Here, because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
Good shit, local.
They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Oh, I just right into the man.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll run it here. This is their fullback.
It's the fullback, bro. He went up. He went in soft.
The play, but he's marked.
3rd and
now Locke. He's got his tight end fan.
Oh my God. Damn, good way to be out about it. I tried to truck that nigga. He ran me completely over.
Can almost see inside his face.
Come on, no. You can't be dropping that though, bro.
But it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him,
Oh my God, the dude in 66.
We don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 3 yards on that last carry.
Bro, the man literally stood there.
Locke working out of the gun.
Throw it out. Oh.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now
playoffs.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always...
Oh, my God, that's so fast block.
Feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
I had a touchdown.
On 2nd down.
Damn, I should do that.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos will add on
what
to
the
their
fuck? That
lead.
nigga do is stand there.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Ooh.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll air this one out for Mims. It's caught inside the 25.
I played over top too. That's my slow safety though. He got his ass cooked.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw here.
Oh, good D. Good D. That was good D.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about the defender running.
That was a good play, boy.
But a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They locked us up on that play.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Damn, Luka got 5 fouls.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You gotta be there though.
A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And for the 3rd time here in this half,
they gonna make me. They didn't make.
Well, and it's picked. And he will be brought down as time is now run.
Nah, they cheated though, man. They just made me take off that fast. I was trying to slow down and go right.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round.
And Dallas, y'all didn't stop scoring. What's going on?
That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home. That's the name of the game, and we're back up the second half of this AFC divisional round. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the
oh my God.
and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
that's supposed to be a touchdown.
A lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down now, Best. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Les Awandu, you really suck.
First down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing his lock on third down.
Good pass.
Got a man, it's Judy complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Play action. Now it's Locke. He'll let this go.
That was a terrible pass. Good D.
And this will be incomplete.
When I threw it, man, come on, bro. What y'all want? Y'all want me to have no team or what, bro?
I remember Coach telling me a long long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners.
That was a bad pass by me, though.
This game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Now an option play on second.
Good D. Yeah, that was a terrible pass. My bad. Oh, I see. My bad.
And they go backwards.
I ain't trying to hurry it up. It's too late now. Fuck it. Let's go.
48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, Locke.
Bad pass. My bad.
Intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Ah, bad pass. I didn't know he was going to come on down like that. My bad. I supposed to wait anyway. Bad pass. That's all.
The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well.
Ain't nothing to say about it. It was a terrible pass.
Being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive, I think they just crossed it on that one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He called it. Good D. That's good D. That's good defense.
Inside the 20.
Can't do nothing about it.
5 yards that time. But we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Nope, don't even. I'm running out the opposite way. Nope. They ain't gonna go give me no foul. I mean, no.
That's opposite a lot of game plans in
Hell
today's
no.
NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, good. Ooh.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
Bro, it was an offensive foul, bro.
I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket.
Man literally elbowed a man in the face, bro.
Chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw again.
This game is whatever, bro. Whatever, man. That was great defense. I can't do nothing else, bro.
And it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
bro, what else am I going to do, though, bro? Like, what y'all want me to do?
They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Damn.
Again,
I hate getting caught on the line. Good defense.
My goodness, this is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution.
Oh, I was supposed to run that way. And he ain't. First of all, he ain't supposed to be in.
Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right, except for
that would have never happened if he wasn't in.
to catch the ball and convert.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
I want to know why that man failed, though. Man flat out failed.
Different story here, over 20 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Damn.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Bad pass.
He's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it
bad
there.
pass.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown.
K.J. Hamler, 62 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
No, I forgot to play over top. My bad. That's the only reason that happened. We good. That's on me. That won't happen again. That was a terrible play. I was fucking fixing my fucking other shit. I was supposed to do that first. That would have never happened.
Were able to cut into this lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. And they've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was a week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going to
good time. Damn, bro.
2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down.
Come on, man, but make that block, man. I mean, hold that block.
The ball down the field.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Get him out of here.
On play action, Locke. That's complete
Oh,
to the
shit.
former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Broncos first down.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Best. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Ooh, that was best. That was a touchdown.
3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 16, Locke. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
To number 14 for
Cortland Sutton there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. He's been a frequent target, and with catches like that, one-handed in the end zone, I'd keep going his way.
And he's doing it every which way, isn't he? two hands, and in this case, we just saw it with one hand. Almost reminds me of a great return of service guy in tennis. No matter how you whack it at it, it comes back at you. In this case, he just envelops it and brings it in.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect outside. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out.
I ain't going to say nothing. I don't even know what to say. That was literally perfect defense. I don't even know what to do no more. Oh, my God.
A big play there for the Bengals.
Man,
54
what
yards.
the fuck was that?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left.
That was a touchdown. That was a pick.
But it's incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really have
y'all out
a good
here
drive
on,
going
man?
there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about setting up their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. In his end zone, here's Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And they work this out past the 25. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about. But as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down. 4 quarters worth of pounding. And now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
They'll try and run some clock as they keep it on the ground. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Block off a play action. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown This thing is ugly.
Denver.
So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. He'll air this one out from Mims. He's got his man complete. 36 yards on the play.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Give him 32 on the play.
3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he wants to get on in for a Bengals touchdown.
That's okay.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
And I played the shit
Well,
perfectly.
the big
Y'all didn't
play
get no
prior
pressure.
to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last two plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That's some good, hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 2nd and 5. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Flush to his
I didn't mean to lob the ball.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. On 1st down, Best.
Oh, if you held that block.
Will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The Broncos going to continue on as we say so long, everybody, and thanks for watching.
Bengals 16.
Boy, I ain't worried about it much. Boy,
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Say sweet